Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today I have my Ipsy Glam Bag Plus to share with you guys. So I have all the products I tested out last month to give you guys my thoughts, my opinions on them, and whether or not Ipsy Glam Bag Plus is worth your $25. It is a bit more expensive than your regular Ipsy Glam Bag, so that's why I like to do these videos where I can thoroughly review these products and let you guys know, are you getting your money's worth? So that's what we all want to know, right? So are you actually getting your 25 bucks worth? So we're going to go through these and talk about everything and whether or not I feel like it's actually worth your money. So the first thing is something from Ofra. So this is the Ofra highlighter and this is in Rodeo Drive. I love the packaging for Ofra. The new packaging I think is absolutely gorgeous. I like their old packaging. It was fine, but it wasn't very like sophisticated, very fancy looking. This white packaging is really pretty. It doesn't get super dirty. It does get a little bit dirty because it's white packaging, so it does get a little bit dirty, but not anything like terrible. You can definitely wipe it down still. It's got the Ofra little logo on here and on the inside. Since this is the Rodeo Drive, there's what the color looks like. It is so pretty. I love this highlight. This is one of my favorite highlights from Ofra. Besides, there's another one I have that's called, hang on, let me find it for you. Here it is. This is the one in Everglow. This is with the Nikki Tutorials one that she did with Ofra. This one's a beautiful too, but the only thing with this one is I can only use 2 of the 3 shades in here. So this one for me, I can use the entire thing. It is beautiful. It looks really good as an inner corner highlight. It looks beautiful as a like highlight on your cheeks. It doesn't emphasize like my fine lines, my pores or anything like that. It just looks gorgeous. It's a super glowy highlight. So if you don't like a super glowy highlight, just going with the lighter hand, you can definitely still utilize it. I love this one. It is definitely worth it for me to get it in the box. These are pretty expensive by themselves. I'm not sure what the price is, but I know it's like in the $20 range. So let's see what the price of it is. Oh, I was wrong. It's $35. So it's above the price of the box that you paid for. So there by itself, if you were interested in trying out some Ofra products, you've gotten your money almost worth here because you are able to use like a 20 or 30% discount that Ofra offers like through different YouTubers. But either way, I feel like you're getting your money's worth by getting this in the box by itself. But there's some other fantastic items in this month's box. So I was very, very happy with this past month's box. The next thing is something from Murad. So again, you're getting your money's worth. Murad is a very expensive skincare brand. I love Murad. There's tons of things I've tried from the brand Murad that I have fallen in love with. I like their cleansers. I think their cleansers do a great job. I have one that's like an acne cleanser. It does such a good job for me. This is called the Multivitamin Infusion Oil. So this is definitely an oil that's good for dry skin. It works really, really well for my dry skin. I like to put this on at night and in the morning. I think you can use it AM and PM. I always have to double check myself because I tell you guys I do these things and I'm like, not sure if you're supposed to do it that way, but that's how I do it. So I do use it in the morning and at night. It definitely is like an oily like feeling on your skin. But for me with my dry skin kind of soaks that up and it just loves it. So I really do love this oil. Do I notice a difference in my skin whether or not it's like getting clearer or anything like that? Not really, not yet. I haven't noticed a dramatic change, but I've only been using it for a month, so I'm gonna give it a little bit longer and then I'll tell you guys whether or not it actually does anything for my skin, probably either in an empties or maybe like a single review on this because like I said, I love Murad, so I want to give you guys some information on the brand of Murad, see if I can tell you guys some more information just in case you don't know much about Murad. This is a very expensive item though, I do know that. The bottle I think is glass, I'm not positive, but it feels like and it sounds like glass. That product alone is $72, so very expensive skincare like I said. So for me, I don't like spending a lot of money on skincare, even though I know that's the most important thing to spend your money on. Besides, you don't really need to spend a lot of money on makeup. Spend your money on skincare because that's what's going to help you the most. If you have a good canvas, then your makeup's going to look better, so love that. The next thing is a perfume. So the first one they sent me, the bottle, as you guys remember, was like leaking, so it was like barely spritzing out. Like I would spray it and it would just go Now this one definitely sprays. So this one has a very strong sprayer on it. It smells really nice. It's a little bit more like a flowery, musky, powdery scent in my opinion. I don't know any other way to describe it. It's called Dead Sexy. This is deep vanilla, exotic woods, white orchid, and ebony. Not sure what all those scents together would smell like, but it smells good. It's definitely a good scent, but is it one of my favorites? No, not really. Tokyo Milk Mix, another one. It was like Let Them Eat Cake or something like that. That's a really, really good one. I really like the Let Them Eat Cake. That one smelled very much like vanilla, like I don't know, like Vanilla Fields, like the lotion that you get at Victoria's Secret or something. It was just such a, not Vanilla Fields lotion, Vanilla Fields, the perfume. That's what it smells like, the old perfume. I don't know if you guys remember that perfume or not, but that's what it reminded me of. So that was definitely worth it for me to get this. And I was happy that they actually sent me a replacement, which was awesome of them. So this is $36. This is a $36 bottle of perfume, and it's, I don't know how many ounces this is. It is, I think it's just a solid ounce. I can't read it. Yes, it's 1 solid ounce. So it's a solid ounce of perfume. It smells really good, but it's not like my favorite, like I said. It's one of those scents that you're just like, it reminds me of like, for some reason, it reminds me of like a vanilla cigar for some reason. I don't know why, but it just does. The next thing is from Visante. So this is the Matte Crush. This is the lipstick pencil. Visante, I'm pretty sure they're selling now at Sephora. I think you can buy Visante there. So this was really cool though, because the reason why I like this is because it comes with its own sharpener. So it's got the exact size that you're going to need for the pencil. So it makes it very easy and handy to use. Sometimes these pencils can be hard to find a sharpener that's going to work for them. And since this one actually comes with one, you're guaranteed that it's going to work. This is a really pretty color. I love this color. It almost looks like the color I have on my lips today, but today I'm wearing actually Charlotte Tilbury and Bond Girl. So I'm wearing Bond Girl, but it looks very similar to that color as well. So it's a beautiful shade. I love the formula of these. It's very creamy. It's not drying. I like the formula of these a lot. I like pencil style too, like this, because I feel like they're easy to put on and you don't have to worry about going outside your lines too much, because I'm not the best with lipstick. I always end up making a giant mess with them for some reason. So I really do like the way that these are formatted in this little lipstick formula. So, or the like lip stick. No, what is this called? Lip pencil formula. So this is, let me see, let me find the price on this for you, $23. So again, a very expensive item. So just for a lip pencil, you've got your box almost right there. The next thing is a mascara. So the mascara is the Wander Beauty. This is the Unlashed mascara. I love this mascara. I have a couple actually in my little mascara drawer. This is a really, really good mascara. It gives me length. It gives me volume. It doesn't flake on me. I love it. It works really, really well. I know when I first got it in one of my boxes, I was like, ugh, I don't know about this, because the packaging looks weird because it's like a squeezy tube type of packaging. So I was like, not sure I'm gonna like that or not. I was kind of like judging it before I'd even tried it, but then once I tried it, I saw how well it did for my lashes, and I was like, okay, so you are pretty good. And the packaging actually, I think, is helpful a little bit, because I feel like you can kind of squeeze the stuff in here around the mascara formula around a little bit, and then help to get the most as you can out of your bottle. So I do love this very much so. The actual product cost $24, so this is a $24 mascara, which is about the same price as any other high-end brand mascara. And Wander Beauty is a brand that is also sold at Sephora. So there's a lot of things in here that you can actually purchase from Sephora, which is really exciting. So if I do fall in love with it and I use it up, I can go purchase it there. The next thing and the last thing in the January box is this right here. This is the Violet Voss Holy Grail. This is the fun-sized palette. So you got the, if you do BoxyCharm, the Boxy Glam, is it Boxy something plus? I don't know what it's called. Anyway, if you do that one as well, then you got the full size of this one. This is the little deluxe size, so it's a little small one. This is going to be perfect for traveling. These colors in here, like the combination and everything, does it not remind you of the Modern Renaissance? Like, this is like a mini of the modern Renaissance, I think, in my opinion. We should do a comparison. That's what we should do, like try to see if we can get a complete eye look on both sides using one or the other palette, because this one I think is only like $18, whereas the Modern Renaissance is what, 40 some. So you could save some money if you wanted just these specific colors. Maybe we'll do a little video on that. That would be kind of fun. This is really nice though. Like I said, it's going to be perfect for traveling. They call it a fun size palette because it's more of like a palm size palette. It's like real small. So it's perfect to throw into a bag and then take it with you for traveling. It's got really good colors. The pigmentation to it's beautiful. It's got every shade you're going to need in here to create an eye look with. It's got a matte shade, which is hard to find a palette that has your matte that you want to set down as a base for my skin tone. Then it's got some other really beautiful mattes in here. This is a matte, this is a matte, this is a matte, this is a matte. Then the rest are like more satin type products. So they're beautiful. I love the color that they picked in here. The color story is gorgeous. Like I said, it reminds me of the Modern Renaissance, and who doesn't love the Modern Renaissance? So all in all, oh wait, $18 I think that one was. Let me double check. Double check myself on that. Get our little handy dandy book here. Oh, here we go. $18, yes, I was correct. So all in all, this was over $100 worth of products. I'll have the exact amount entered right here for you guys so you can see how much the bag was actually worth. To me, it was a very good value. I think they did an excellent job on the January. I was so impressed. I'm like, if this is how they're all going to be, I'm stoked to get this one. This one almost made me want to cancel BoxyCharm, because BoxyCharm, while it's nice, I feel like they do a lot of repeats. And so I'm like, I don't know. I feel like I've been with BoxyCharm long enough where I feel like I could almost get by with not having it. But now they have the Boxy Luxe, and it's like, oh, I still like that one though. So it's like, you're darned if you do, darned if you don't, right? I don't know. Either way, let's go ahead and move on to the big box, which is the February box here. So we have all of our products in here. The only thing I've done is slit this open. Other than that, I haven't taken a peek because I want to share it with you guys, my first impression. So we're going to peek inside. So they have the same phrase that they put on all of them. It says, don't be pretty like them, be pretty like you. So I think that must be just their quote they're going to use in every box. So it says Glam Bag Plus up here on the lid. It does have a little blue piece of fabric, not fabric, it's like foam in here to protect your products, which is really good. Like I said last time, I'm like, so nothing should break. But then my perfume was broken, so we're not going to say that this time. We're going to say that's good that they do that, right? So the first thing in here we're going to pull out is our little card. It says, hey Ipsters, get ready to fall deeply in love with your February Glam Bag Plus. So we're going to look in this to find out pricing for you guys, to let you guys know how much each of these items are worth. So we're just going to randomly pull items. So the first one I'm pulling out is this right here. This is by Tony Moly. This is the Choc Choc Green Tea Watery Essence. So it contains 100% pure green tea ferment extract instead of distilled water. I'm interested to see what this looks like. Ooh, what in the world? Is that green? Like it's a green lotion? Let's see. No, it's white. So I think the bottle just must be tinted green. So let's see what it smells like. It smells like green tea. So if you like the scent of green tea, you're going to love this. And it's definitely a very watery consistency. So I'm excited to try this out. This reminds me of like an overnight mask, because my overnight masks that I use typically are kind of watery like this. And then I put them on and they just kind of help to push everything else in. And it's just a nice thing to use overnight. I don't know when you're supposed to use this. It says the hydrating skincare contains the moisture of fermented green tea cultivated by sunlight, wind, and nature's through 4 seasons. So let's see what it says about this in this little pull-out thing. So it says the Choc Choc Green Tea Watery Essence is $27. So that's pretty expensive for Tony Moly, because Tony Moly is not super expensive. I think this is plastic, so that's cool. If there's one thing in your beauty routine is missing, is an essence. Think part toner, part hydrating serum, a favorite in Korea. Tony Moly Essence Skincare Water is packed with antioxidant-rich fermented green tea to balance moisture levels, purify and prep your skin to absorb serums, moisturizers more efficiently. It's also infused with lemon seed oil, which has antibacterial properties to help prevent breakouts, and rosewood to soothe and revitalize your skin, leaving it hydrated, soft, and it's truer multitasker just like you. So it's not like an overnight mask. I was wrong. It's more like a serum. So you're going to put this in between your lotion. So you're going to do like when you do skincare, you want to do it in order of thickness. So your nighttime lotion would go after this. So this is not like an after mask. This is a serum, but it's so cooling on my hand. Where I put it in on my hand, it feels very cooling. I've noticed over the time of me doing YouTube, this hand gets kind of ignored a lot. And I've noticed this hand looks a lot more younger than this hand. So I need to start putting more skincare on this hand, testing it out and stuff. Because I'm like, oh my gosh, my hands don't look the same age. I'm like, they're aging differently. So the next thing in here is from the Beauty Filter Cream. This is Sun and Park. I don't think I've ever heard of this brand before. So let's see what this is. Okay, it's like a jar, and this is glass, so it's a glass jar. This looks like it's written in Korean type of language as well. Yep, made in Korea. So it has 12 months, so I'm not sure what this is, but we're going to figure it out here soon, quickly, together. Oh my gosh, I can't get the little top off. Oh my gosh, that's a very thick cream. It smells slightly of flower, but not super flowery. So let's see what it says about this, because like I said, I've never even heard of this brand before, so I'm excited to see what it does. Sun and Park Beauty Filter Cream Glow. It says the value is $32. There's a good reason this cream is called a beauty filter. K-Beauty brand Sun and Park formulated this lightweight cream with a whipped texture to melt right into your skin, which makes it perfect for a makeup primer. Oh, so it could be like is it the Bobbi Brown face base? It could be kind of like that maybe. It's loaded with flower extracts like lily rose and jasmine, so it helps control oil production throughout the day, and pearl to give your complexion an instant glow. Let's put a little bit of this on my hand here since we read this. Before applying makeup or as the last step in your skincare routine, gently pat the cream evenly all over your face until it absorbs into your skin. Ta-da! No Snapchat filter needed. So let's try it out on my aged hand here. We'll try a little bit there, see what it does. See if we don't need a Snapchat filter for my hand. Alright, so I think I got too much. Okay, so here's a little here on my hand. So we're going to put this rubbed in and see what happens. It definitely has a pearly glow to it. Do you guys see the pearly glow it has to it? My knuckles are so red. They could definitely use some moisture. So you can see the pearly glow to it for sure. Oh my goodness, that's really pretty. I don't know. Do you... No, this hand looks younger. Well, that's weird. It does. I don't know. We'll have to try that on my skin on my face because right now on my hands it feels really nice. So far so good on this. And that, like I said, was $32. So you've got over $50 value so far for your box. So pretty good in my opinion. The next thing in here is, ooh, this is Finding Ferdinand. I have something else from this brand I've gotten before from somewhere. It might have been Ipsy actually. This is the Finding Ferdinand lipstick and I don't know what color it is. It says Knob Hill Red. Oof, let's see what, I gotta peel a little sticker thing off here. Which is good because I know that nobody's played with it at least. Oh, was I supposed to pull it all the way up? I just did. So, okay, that's interesting tube. That's cool. So it like, that is interesting. So it looks like it's going to be a giant tube of lipstick and it's not. It's like this size right here. Ooh, that is a pretty red. Hopefully if it doesn't like smear or anything, it'll be a good red to use. It's not super opaque. It's more of like a, I don't know, like a, it looks like an orange on the camera, but honestly in person it's more pink. So it looks really pink in person. So that's a really cool lipstick tube. I don't know how good it's going to wear on the lips because it looks like more of like a cream type of formula. We'll have to try it out. It says Finding Ferdinand lipstick in Knob Hill. This is a $30 lipstick, guys. Holy smokes. Maybe probably most of that is in packaging because they have some fancy packaging here. Like, that's pretty cool. This classic red lip shade earns a prime spot in your purse. An ideal pop of sophisticated color that pulls any look together for an instant. And no more messy spills. The pop in and pop out feature will keep your bag pristine. Ah, so that's why they did that. Even if it falls to the bottom. Tip, switch on the shade by pairing your favorite lighter or darker lip shade to create a look that's just for you. Fill your lips with a liner, then use the lipstick as a topper. So basically they're telling you to use a lip liner and like line your lips and then put this on to kind of create your own shade, which I think we all do that pretty much anyway. So that's pretty cool. I'm excited to try that out. It's a pretty vibrant red though, I will say that. It's, like I said though, I think it's more of like a strawberry red. It looks like, I don't know, like strawberries or watermelon, like the center of a watermelon. It reminds me of that. The next thing in here, we have two more items in here it feels like. The next thing is from Tarte. This is the Dream Big Amazonian Clay Palette. So I think this is one of their newer ones they've just come out with if I'm not mistaken. So this is the Double Duty Beauty Dream Big Palette. This is a $30 palette, guys. I just took a peek quick. So here's what it looks like. It has, what in the world? I can't open it. Oh, I'm opening it wrong. That's why. It's got a little plastic protector in here. Here's what the colors look like. It doesn't look like anything like super extraordinary, but it looks like a very nice palette to use for traveling. Again, a perfect palm size palette, so it'll be good for traveling with. I love the colors in here. The color combination, that was really pretty. The pink and the purple is going to be beautiful. I think that would make a great Valentine's look. So although I've already done my Valentine's look, so it would have made a great Valentine's look. It could still do a pretty spring look though, so I'm excited to try this out. This says it's $30. It says it's get your glam on the go. Pop this pocket-sized palette with its 6 metallic and 2 matte shades into your purse and dress it up with your peepers before RSVPing to any last-minute party plans. So again, it's a nice size small palette and it's got plenty of shades in here. Let's see what the matte shades were. I didn't pay attention to that. Oh my gosh, I'm having a hard time opening the darn thing though. There we go. Oh, good, good, good. So this is a matte shade and this is a matte shade. So those are the matte shades that I always want to have in a palette for me personally. So those are our 2 matte shades, which makes me very happy. So I'm excited to play with this. This seems like it might be a palette that will work out well for me. Then the last thing in here is something big. Ooh, We have the It Cosmetics Je ne sais quoi. This is the Your Complexion Perfection award-winning face palette. So here's the face palette from It Cosmetics. I don't think I have this palette. And I have a lot of things from It Cosmetics because I really do like the brand. This has Baba Pores Blush, Baba Pores Pressed and Translucent, Sunshine in a Compact, and Perfect Lighting Luminizer. Ooh. Okay. So push to open. What? Push to open. Okay, we gotta take this off first. I'm like, why is this not working? So there's what the outer packaging looks like. It's a pretty pink color. And then it says push to open. Okay, I'm pushing. Why is it not? What am I doing wrong? Okay, let's take this off. Oh, there we go. I think the sticker was still sticking to it a little bit. Ooh, that's a nice size face palette. So this one here is your Baba Pores Pressed Powder. So this is one of my favorite pressed powders that I love from It Cosmetics. Then you have your Baba Luminizer. Yes, your Perfect Lighting Luminizer. You have a Baba Blush, and this is in the shade Je ne sais quoi. So it's one of those that's supposed to kind of match with your skin tone. I don't know if it technically really does that, but you know. Then we have the Sunshine in a Compact Bronzer. So you've got everything you need in here. You've got your face powder, your blush, your bronzer, and a highlight. This is, to me, is a perfect palette because it's got everything that you're going to need for your face all in one, and it's super convenient, and it's pretty packaging. The packaging is gorgeous, so I really like this. I am so happy to have this. This says the value is $42. So we have another expensive box here, guys. It says this contouring palette impairs a youthful glow thanks to the beneficial ingredients like hydrolyzed collagen, silk peptides, infused into the formula, and how convenient you have for everything you need to apply a full face in one place. Like I said, I think that's what makes this really nice, is because typically you get one of these face palettes and they have like a few different bronzers, a few different like highlighters, a few different blushes. This one here, if this skin tone all matches you really well, then it'll work. But that's the flaw I might see in this, is that I'm not sure this is going to work for everybody, because unless they have different shades that they were sending out, because this looks like it will work for me and my skin tone, but I'm not sure it will work for somebody lighter or somebody darker. So that seems like maybe a flaw. It does have a giant mirror in here as well, so I'm excited. I think this February box looks pretty fantastic. This looks like it would be a great would have been a great Valentine's gift. So again, something that if you got it in your box and perhaps you already had it, you can save it for a birthday gift for somebody. That's one thing I like about getting these boxes where they do full-size products. If I have it, no problem. I can pass it along to somebody else. So I think Ipsy did a great job again this month. I am very happy with everything I have in here. I'm excited to play with it all, especially that It Cosmetics palette. That looks super fun. Let me know, do you get the Glam Bag Plus or do you get the regular? Are you on the wait list still? I know there's some people that are still on the wait list, and I'm like, why is this wait list still going on? It's almost like when I first signed up for Ipsy. When I first signed up for Ipsy, I was on a wait list for like 3 months, 4 months, something like that. I was on there for quite a while. So I think that maybe they're just still trying to work out all the wrinkles and everything, but hopefully if you're on the waiting list, you can get off of it very soon, because there are some great things that they're putting in these boxes. So I'm excited for you to get one if you haven't gotten one yet. If you do get this already, let me know. Did you get the same things I did, or are they different? I don't know. I haven't seen many people unbox these yet. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later.